Hi everyone, it's Stacy from Dies to Die For. Welcome to our makeup for our Tuesday night card video. These are the cards that I was going to do on Tuesday night, but my brother had a fire and his house burnt down. Everybody is okay, and I wound up in the hospital with some health issues, so I'm trying to make up for it and do tonight's video. We're going to do a birthday card video because it was Karen's birthday on our design team, and with all the issues this week, I didn't get a chance to send her her birthday card, but I'm going to show it to her here since it's not to her yet. Here's your birthday card, Karen. Happy birthday. And I even did the inside for you. I never do the inside, so you must be really special. Okay, this is the card that we're actually going to work on, though. I used our brand new release. This was released on the 1st. This is our clothesline die. So I used that to make this birthday card. Let me show you how I made it. I took first a blue piece of paper and I put green ink on the bottom because I used our grass edge borders, and I cut this piece out and our snow edge to cut this. But some of the spots, when you lay it down, you can see through it a little bit, and you don't want to see the blue sky behind it. You want to see green, so I inked it with the green. Then this time for my clouds, I did not use a template. I just used some white ink. And I'm going to try not to shake the table a lot because I'm at home and my tripod at home sits on my table. Once my desk area is done, then hopefully we'll be able to put my tripod mounted on the wall so it's not sitting on the table and shaking. And I just kind of went around in circles and made it look like a cloudy sky. And I would start with just a little bit. You can always go back and add color. So if you start with a little bit and then slowly add color, it's better than putting too much on and saying, oh, I really don't like that. Just add it in a few spots. And again, sorry if the tripod's shaking. Okay, I think we're good with that now. Now I think I've showed you in the last couple of weeks all the different ways to make clouds. Now we're going to take our grass edge, and I already took my green ink and I just inked along the edge. I think I did. No, it doesn't look like I did actually. So let's do it. Maybe I was waiting for you guys. But I'm just going to take a little bit of ink and kind of just highlight a little bit where those grassy edges are. If you wanted to, you could also take some ink and go on the inside and put little, maybe take a marker and put some more little grass. Okay, along the edge, and I'm using the pink fresh mint ink that we do not currently have on our website. I do plan on ordering it, but it's just not on there right now. Okay, now I'm going to glue my grass edges down. But I want to stay away from those little grass tufts because I don't know where I want to tuck my pieces in it. So if I leave them unglued, it gives me options. Okay. Then I took our clothesline. Again, I'll show you the clothesline die. I took the smallest clothesline and I cut it out in silver, then I cut it out in white. And I cut the silver poles off and layered them on top of the white. And this, I was thinking I wanted to tuck it down behind the grass tufts, but I don't think I need to because there's going to be, let's see, where's our laundry basket? I took this laundry basket also off of this die. And then these little presents are with, I don't see our Santa bag. I didn't grab it, but they come in our Santa's toy bag set. I believe. Yeah, that's where I got them from. So that's going to be there, and that's going to be there. So I don't think there's any need to tuck that grass tuft in there. Let me grab my clipboard. Change my piece of paper so I can glue this down. And this is a really easy, fun little birthday card. I'm not gonna, when we're done, I'm not gonna put an age on it, but you could easily put like happy first birthday, happy third birthday, or whatever birthday you want. I say first or third because to me it looks like a younger person's card. And while I'm putting these down, I also want to say happy anniversary to my husband, since today is our 7-year anniversary. Okay, then for these pieces, I'm sorry I didn't show you how I made these pieces. I took the little pennants and I cut one out in pink and one in white, and I just layered them on top of each other. And the same with these little flags. I don't know what these pieces are actually called, but this is a pennant, right? I don't know what that would be called, a banner. And then I cut, this is not one of my alphabet sets here. I'll show it to you real quick. I have it. I use the Tattered Lace, a small alphabet set. They're a mess, but that's what I use. We are making a small alphabet set that will be compatible with this die, but I don't have it right now. So for this card, I just use the Tattered Lace set, which is a set that I like a lot because the size, I always find that I want some small letters like this, and these work great. I wind up using that set a lot. Okay, now when I put these down, I am actually going to do these pennant pieces first, because this, I don't know how you guys line stuff up, but I do not measure things. I just line it up by eye. And if I start with the 2 side pieces and then the one in the center, then I can get the flag pieces a little bit better. Lined up a little bit better, that is, anyway. So that H, I'm just going to put right on that clothesline, and I'm going to put it touching that pole. And the same with the Y over here. And then once I get those down, that gives me a little bit of a visual where I want my P at. I think that's good. And this clothesline is called Party Clothesline because this is what I had in mind when I made it. And if you don't want to use it as the clothesline part, dang it, you can just cut this off and have this little piece right here. Now we're going to try to center that P right there. And it appears I put this one a little bit too close, but oh well, it still looks fine. We're going to go with it. All right, now these guys will go right here. And then I also don't know what order I want to do these in, but I cut out some balloons, and these balloons are off of our Get Well Flowers and Balloon set. I cut them each out in 2 colors, and then I layered them and inked around the edges. All of my pieces I inked around the edges too, in case I didn't say that. Like the light pink I inked with a dark pink. The dark pink I inked with white, and the white I inked with light pink. And then I just tried to vary where I put them. Okay, we're going to put this pink balloon down first because it's easier to decide where this is going to go. And then this one I put down low enough so that this basket of clothes will cover the little string on it. So it looks like it's coming out of the basket of, not clothes, the basket of presents. Oh, well, stay right there, little basket. A little laundry basket of presents right there. Isn't this little tiny laundry basket so cute? I love it. Okay, now I think I'm going to put this one down first. Put that somewhere like right there. Cover that string up right there with this one. You're popping up over here, little balloon. We're gonna put you down, put a little white present right there. And I have a birthday word that I cut out. This word actually says happy birthday, but I just cut the happy off the top of it. Cut this out in a hot pink. We're going to glue it down. Okay. I forgot to dab it off, but that glue will dry. All right, there's our happy birthday card. Now let's move on to our slimline. And for the slimline, I'm not going to make it a birthday card. We are going to do a baby card. I did the same exact thing for the slimline, and this slimline's going this way so it'll fit in the frame. I did the grass, the clouds, same colors. Then I cut out the larger size on our clothesline and layered it the same way I did the other one. I'm gonna glue this down quick. And get it about centered. And again, this is going to have, no, I don't want it up that far. This is going to have things over these poles. So you really don't have to chuck them down into the grass. You don't want to. What do you think? Is that about centered? I think it looks like it to me. Okay. Now let's start with the, I don't know if I want to start with the basket. I cut out our congrats word in pink. I'm not sure whether I want to do that yet. Let me show you how I made these little diapers. Hopefully they look like little diapers to you. They're going to be hanging on our clothesline. I took, let me see. see. This is part of our card edge borders die. It's just a stitch line. I took the stitch line and I cut out one. And then when that was cut out, I lined this side up with the edge that was cut. Does that make sense to you? This edge indents a little bit. So I lined it up. See that indent right there? I lined the edge up on that indent and cut it out again. And then I took this die. I should have cut out a piece to show you what I'm talking about, but I took this die and I lined this little banner, pennant, whatever you want to call it, up in the center of the stitch lines so that they would cut like that and make it look like a diaper. Once I got it cut out, I cut the bottom straight across. And I think it makes pretty cute little diapers. Okay, let's get our, I haven't thought about how I'm going to line these baby words up because let me see. Let's actually get the pieces that we're going to put in between the baby words. So we have a little onesie, and this onesie and the bibs that I'm going to use are off of our baby clothesline die. Cut that onesie out, and I cut 2 of those bibs out. Those are right here. And I was thinking that we would put, or I would put the baby word, and then a bib in between each, and then the onesie kind of like that. So I guess these do have to go all the way to the edge because that onesie you want kind of right in the center. Make it the focal point. And then we do have a clothesline die that has, or a clothespin die that has little clothespins in it. I was going to cut the little clothespins out and have them holding these, but do you think I can find my clothespin die? And I refuse to open another one because I know that I have a clothespin somewhere. Maybe I'll find it before I post pictures of the card and you'll be able to see the cute little clothespins. Okay, so with it being that way, I'm going to want to put the B and the Y all the way up against the poles. Making a mess and getting glue everywhere. Oh, the edge of these diapers I did ink in a little bit of hot pink. And the edge of the bib I did in light pink, and the edge of the onesie I did in hot pink. This is such a cute little card for a baby girl. You could make one for a baby boy too. The only reason I made this one girl is because our little onesie already, it has a little flower indent in it. But to make it for a boy, I think I would use the, we have the cupcake monkey die that has a little pair of overalls in it. I think I would use the cupcake monkey's overalls. Make it a boy card. Actually, maybe I'll try to do, before I post pictures, maybe I'll try to do that. Boy, there's a lot I'm going to have to do before I post these pictures, huh? Okay, what do you think? Is that looking good? Do you guys think these look like diapers? I do, but I haven't asked anybody else's opinion yet. Let me see our time. We are at 19 minutes, so I have about 7 minutes left to finish. I can do it. We already glued that down. What am I doing? Okay, there's our baby clothesline, which I think is so cute. Now I took our little clothes basket again, and then I cut out the bib in pink and a onesie in purple and another little diaper. And then I cut this little doll out of our Santa's toy bag. It has this little doll in it and this bear and the present that we used on the last card. This little bear I inked in pink, and then I dabbed my brush all around him to make him look like he had hot pink fur. We're gonna glue our basket down. Right there. We're gonna put our bear somewhere over there. Now I cut out a few different words because I wasn't sure what I wanted to go with. I put that over there. And I could put congrats on the bottom, or I could leave that off and put welcome baby. Or I could put welcome baby, congrats. Do you think that's too many words? I don't know. I don't like it like that. I'm not sure whether I like that congrats word or not on there. I was originally thinking I was going to put it over here, but that will interfere with the little bear. I could put the bear over there. Okay, well, let me think about that again. I have the hardest time with the titles, don't I? Always have to wait on those. Now, I think for this, I'm going to do groups of 3 balloons on each side. A round one. And I might make these look like they're coming up out of the grass or the ground, I think. Maybe. Might not need balloons. You might think it doesn't need balloons, but what's a welcome baby card without balloons? Okay, a white. And are we missing a light pink? Do this pink over here and a hot pink. No, we're not. This light pink goes over here. I just missed this string on it. Oh well, the string's going to be that color. Do you think anybody will notice that when I post pictures? Besides those of you that watch my videos. Okay, we'll cut those strings down a little. Actually, we want to gather them together like they're all together in a bunch, right? Gather you guys together. I'm going to start out, because these are going to be so funny to glue those strings down and get them in the right place. I am going to start by gluing our balloons together. You're going to want this like right there. So put a little bit of glue on the balloons. And I might be doing that off screen. Not this one, down a little bit further than that one. But I didn't get the glue on the top. Let's try this again. Okay, now these little ends, I'm going to cut them off at the same length as the shortest one. Does that make sense? So we can put them right in there. I wish I would have cut out something to put in front of these to make it look like they're tied to it. Maybe I will have to cut out another bear or something. I didn't think about that at the time because I thought, well, wait. Can I make it look like they're attached to this over here? No. Let's do them straight up. I don't like that so much. And what could I use as kind of a balloon weight for them? We could do something like the little bear. I will find something before I post the pictures. Okay, now we want this one right here. Then let's do this one on the outside. Right about there maybe. And then this one right here. We're almost out of time. So I better hurry up, huh? Because we do not want to have to wind up posting 2 videos again with like 30 seconds left on one. So if the video ends before I'm completely finished, I will not make a second video tonight. Just make sure that you watch our YouTube page, or our Facebook page, so you can see the pictures of the completed card. Okay, this is what we're going to go with right here. I'm going to put the congrats down here. Let go. There we go. And I do want to tell Karen a very happy birthday once again. Karen knows my the medical issues that I've been having, and she did offer to make some videos for our YouTube page next week. So I'm not sure if I'll be back next week making videos or if Karen will be doing it. But thank you very much for watching tonight. Have a great night and have a happy